Hi Warriors, welcome back to my channel, and today for the Warrior Sculpt Series we have the arm burnout segment, and for this segment you will need 2 light hand weights and a ball. If you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. You might be able to use a pillow. We'll see when we get there. We're going to start with our hand weights, and we're going to start with them in what I call T-Rex arms. You've got your L shape, your elbows stacked underneath your shoulder. We're going to hold them out front right here, relax your shoulders down. We're going to start with a curtsy squat to the right hand side. So take your left foot and step it to the back right corner. Come back up to center. Step back, tap, back, tap, back. Great job. You've got it. Back, really squeeze your inner thighs at the top. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Now we're going to add a chicken wing with the curtsy squat. So you're going to lift your elbows when you step your foot back behind you, come back up to stand. We're just lifting our elbows. We're not lifting our shoulders. Down, lift your elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Park it in this low curtsy squat and send your elbows back behind you. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together while you squeeze your inner thighs back, back. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Here's the move. We'll take it down and up. You've been here before. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, and lift. We'll add on 4 in 3, 2. Last one here. We'll squeeze down and lift. Goal post and back down. Up, goal post, down, and squeeze. Lift, lift, down, squeeze. Lift, lift, down, squeeze. Sit a little lower. There you go. You've got this. Keep breathing here. 4, 3, and squeeze. 2, lift, squeeze. Last one, lift, and squeeze. Keep your elbows right here, T-Rex elbows. We're gonna go from a curtsy to a lunge. So find your balance, because you're gonna keep it low. Keep the load on the front leg. So take it back to the side and back. Side and side. Great job. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. We're gonna go stand tall, and when we come down to the bottom of the lunge, we're gonna hammer curl to the shoulders. Stand and hammer. Up, down, up, and up. Great job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Combo move. We're going to come down, hinge forward. Pinkies are going to lift behind you for a tricep extension. Down in the center, lean forward. Down and lean. Down, lean, down, and lean. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay in the lean forward position. Drop your shoulders. Just a tricep extension. In, out, and in. Out, out and in. 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift the pinkies, pulses, pulse. Shoulders down, chest lifted. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come on in. Shake it out. All right, other side, otro lado. So this time, our standing leg is going to be our left foot. Arms back in that T-Rex position, and you're stepping to the back left corner with your right foot. So step back, come up to center. Back and up. Squeeze your glutes at the top, inner thighs at the bottom. Great job. Back and lift. Back. Back. And back. 4 more here, then we add the chicken wings. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Add the chicken wing when you step back. Chicken wing to stand. Down and up. Down and up. Give me 8 more. 8, 7. Keep breathing here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Park it in that curtsy. Elbows wide. Take them back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 8, 7. Pull the belly in tight. 6. Squeeze your inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back to those chicken wings. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, and squeeze. 4 more, then we add the goalpost. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Take it down and up, touch down and down. Squeeze, lift, lift, and down. Squeeze, lift, lift, and down. Great job. 4, up and down. 3, lift, and down. 2, check in on your inner thighs. Last one here, up and down. Back to your T-Rex arms. We're gonna hop our back leg from a curtsy to a lunge. So find what that feels like. Get your bearings. Here we go. Corner behind you. Back, back, side. There we go. Back, side, and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Center. Going for those lunges in the hammer curl. So you're gonna lunge and bring the weights up at the same time. Down and up. Down and up. Down. Down. Great job here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Here's the move. We'll pulse down in the center and shift forward, right? Leaning over our bent knee, extending our pinkies up. Down in the center lunge and lean. Down and lean. Down. Down and lean. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Park it in the lean forward position. Bring the hands in and back. In and back. In. Pull the belly in tight. Embrace this shake. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pulse the pinkies up. Pulse, pulse. Great job here. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Relax your shoulders. 2. Last 1. Woo. Shake it out. Grab some water. Wipe the sweat off. Cough if you need to. All right. All right, we're gonna make our way down to our mat. You still need your hand weights. And we're gonna be on our left knee with our right knee out to the side. I call this the Captain Morgan. If you know, you know. If you don't, Google it. The idea of this pose though, is not just to be like a Pilates instructor about it. I want you to think about, instead of just hanging out like this, do you see how there's just no muscle activation happening at all? I want you to squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, pull your tailbone or pull your pubic bone underneath your hips, and keep that the whole time. It's harder than it sounds. All right, glutes are engaged, squeezing forward. We're gonna start with our arms out to the side, soft bend in the elbows, and you're gonna hug a sun. So just bring the weights together, open up, together, and open, together. Engage your core here to stop your chest from rocking. I promise you don't want to expend that extra energy. Take it out and in, out and in. Squeeze your glutes. Shoulders are relaxed. 4 and 3. We add on. 2. Last one here. Here's the move. We hug a sun. We open up. We dip to the left. Come back up to center. In, out, down, and up. In, out, down. Squeeze the obliques. In, out, down, and up. In, out. Really squeeze the glutes and obliques here. Give me 8 more. 8, down, and up. 7, down, up. 6, down, and up. 5, squeeze to the top. 4 more, down, and squeeze. 3, and squeeze. 2 more, down, and squeeze. Last one, open, down, up. You're gonna take your right elbow to the inside of your right inner thigh, and we're gonna do an isolated bicep curl. Now that might mean you can take on more weight here. I wanted you to hold your other weight in your hand while you do the bicep curl, but I also understand if you'd rather double it up here. I get it. Taking it down and up. You could even put your hand on your hip, but we're using our inner thigh to keep our elbows still so we can really work the bicep. 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Now, same thing, you can go weights back in your hand. Your right arm is gonna hold up over your right shoulder and you're just gonna keep it there. We're gonna do a clean and press and down. We'll add a dip in a little bit. Now again, if you feel like this little measly 3-pound weight in your left hand is too light, always feel free to double up, right? Don't feel like you have to do what I'm doing. If you want to make it harder for yourself, I invite you to do so. Me, I've got other classes to teach, okay? Give me 4 more. Up, punch, down, down. 3, punch, and down. 2, punch, and down. Last one, punch, down. Now we're gonna add a dip, punch, down, down. Dip down for 2, back up for 2. Great job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take your time there. Really make your obliques work for it. Down for 2 and up for 2. Great job. Down, back up. 4 more. 4, down, down, dip, come back up. 3, down, down, 2, come back up. Great job. 2 more. Up, up, down, down, dip for 2, squeeze for 2. Last one here. Up, up, down, down, squeeze, and squeeze. Woo, great job. Shake it out. We're gonna change sides. Cough if you need to. So sexy. Working out with a cold is the worst. Okay, we're almost done though. Otro lado, other side. We're gonna start with those hips. That's the important part, right? I mean, it's all important. But if you can't start at the foundation, then how are you gonna expect the rest of it to go, right? Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, pull your pubic bone up. Give it a little scoop, okay? Hands, weight in each hand, squeezing our glutes, pressing our hips forward. Arms are in a T with a soft elbow. We're gonna hug a sun. Bring it in and out. In and out. In and in. Great job here. 8, 7, don't forget, don't rock your chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. We add the dip, hug a sun, take it in and out, dip right, squeeze up, in and out, dip and squeeze, in, out, down, use the obliques there, in and out, down and up. Give me 8 more. 8, squeeze and up. 7, squeeze. 6, squeeze and up. 5, whoo, the burn. Down and up. You've got it. 4 more. 4, take it down and up. 3, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward. 2 more. In, out, down and up. In, out, down and up. All right. Isolated bicep curls on the left. Remember, you can keep that weight in your right hand if you like, or bring them both to your left. But wedge your elbow to the inner left thigh. Right hand on the hip or reaching up, your choice. Bicep curls, up and down, up, and up. Don't swing at the bottom. Make your mind activate your bicep before you even pull. And down. So right now I've already used the bicep. Right, up and down. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and down. Back to the weights in each hand, or again, you can do them both in this right hand. I'm going to do one in each hand. Hammer, up, down, down. So it's like a clean and press, sort of. Relax your left shoulder here. I know it's going to creep up because they're getting tired. Pull the belly in tight. Squeeze your glutes. Give me 4 more. Then we'll add a dip. Down and down. 3, up, down, down. 2, down and down. Last one, down, down. We'll add the combo, up, up, down, down. Dip for 2, squeeze back up for 2. Great job. Up, up, down, down. Squeeze, come back up. Great job. Up and down, down and up, 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 down, down. Squeeze and up, 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 down, down. Dip for 2 and squeeze for 2. 4 more. 4 and down. Take it down and up. 3 more. Up, up, down, down. Dip and squeeze. 2 more. Up, up, down, down. Dip and squeeze. Last one here. Up, up, and down. Dip and squeeze. Woo, shake it out. We're heading to our glutes on the mat from here. Yes, you still need your weights. Now you need your ball. I'm gonna put the ball underneath your low spine. So you're gonna wedge it and lean against the ball in boat pose. But now that doesn't mean that you can just let it all hang out, right? We're sitting up. We're pulling our bellies down toward the ball. We're having a weight in each hand. Heels are on the mat, feet are flexed, shoulders are relaxed. We're gonna start with alternating arm lifts, right? Just to the shoulder. Take it up and up. Great job. Up and up. Relax your shoulders here. Lift and lift. Keep a soft bend in your elbows, alternating. Great job here. 4 and up. 3 and up. Pull the belly down. 2 and up. Last one here at half movement here. The next one, we're gonna sit all the way up and take our arm overhead and come back down on the ball. Lift and down. Lift and down. Up and up. Great job here. Up and up. Lift, lift. Awesome job, guys. Lift. Pull that belly in. Lift. We're almost done. This is our last segment of the arm burnout section. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. Last one, lift, down, lift, up. We're gonna hammer curl in, out, lift, and down. Together, in, out, lift, and down. Woo! In, out, lift, and down. In, out, lift, and down. Great job. 4. If your ball moves, that's okay. 3. You can just move it back. 2 up. Last one, in and out, lift and down. From here, we're gonna do what I call archers. So you're still in this half boat pose. You're gonna keep your weights in each hand in this hammer position. Take the elbow back behind you, punch back up, back and lift, back and back. Great job. Really use the core here, especially the obliques when you take the elbow down, down and up. 4, down, 3, and down. Great job. 2, and down. Last one, down, up, down, and up. Take the ball, put it in between your knees, and roll onto your back. All right. Weight in each hand, and you're gonna put your weights together. So glue the dumbbell part together, and you're gonna lift your arms up overhead, keep them over your chest, and then float your knees over your hips. Point or flex your toes, your choice, doesn't matter. But wherever you are, take your belly, pull the belly or the back down toward the mat so that your entire small of your back, there's no way a hand can sneak in there. You know what I mean? That's a good way to check. All right, here we go. Knees are gonna stay still. We're gonna reach our arms overhead, soft bend in the elbows, and lead with the elbows to come back up. So we're pushing our weights together and we're leading with the elbows. There's a lot happening here. You should feel it in your chest and your back, your lateral muscles, which come all the way underneath your armpit down to your hip. Take it back and up. Great job. Back and up. Give me 4 more here. Really push the dumbbells together while you pull the elbows up. Back and pull. 2 more here. Back, pull up. Last one, and lead with the elbows. Hold the weights. Take your heels or your toes down to the mat. Down and up. Keep in mind here that if you can't get them all the way down to the mat without your lower back popping up, that's okay. Don't go all the way down. Your range of motion will just be smaller. You and I can have the same small range of motion, right? Down and up. Down for 2 and up. Really squeeze the abdominals here. Pull the back and the belly down, out and in. Take it out and in. Great job. 4 more. Then we add the 2 together. 3 and lift. 2 and lift. Last one, down and lift. Now we'll take the knees down and the arms overhead and back to center. Overhead and back to center. Again, let your lower back decide what your range of motion is. Mine is smaller because I want to keep my abs constantly engaged, and when I go any farther, that my abs let go, right? And up. 4 more here. 4 and up. This is it, guys. 3 and up. 2 and up. Last one and up. Woo! Ditch your weights, take your ball out. Extend your legs long, inhale your arms up overhead. Now let your lower back curl off the mat. Now you can see if you can fit your hand underneath. And on your exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Or make your way to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining me for arm burnout today. Stay tuned for the arm recovery segment, yoga segment that happens next Sunday. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Tell your friends, tell your mom. Mwah. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to smash that like button. Bye. Oh, and smash that subscribe button too. Thanks. Mwah.